everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my week 2 check-in review along with my transaction log and going through all of my cash envelopes. My name is Janelle. I do all things budgeting, and I also include grocery hauls and work week lunches. So if this is something you're interested in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you are new, welcome. And if you are not new, welcome back. Let's get on into this. So, like I said, we're going to be doing my week 2 check in, and that is going to be from the 9th through the 15th. And I've already jotted down everything that I've spent for this week. And then I also have everything here in my notebook. And then recently I added this back to my budget. So I have my good old cash dividers, but instead of having cash in them, they actually just have a little note card in there where I'm able to track everything. I literally just started it on the 14th. And so I'm seeing how it's working out, because sometimes this can get a little bulky in my purse, and this is a lot easier to like track sometimes. So that's why I have both of them. I know it's very redundant for most people, but for me, this helps me stay on top of my budget and make sure that all of the numbers across the board are the same at all times. So let's just go ahead and look at my calendar on a whole, and we're just going to be doing the no spend. So on the 9th, you guys can see that I had a whole lot going on. Went to the grocery store, had some household purchases, and then this is black, and these were miscellaneous purchases. On the 10th, I also had another miscellaneous purchase. On the 11th, I did not spend anything. Oh, this is pink. I need red. Red, 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 red. Where are you? I don't, well, I can use this red erasable pen. So no spend for that day. And then I didn't spend anything on the 12th either. Oops. So that was a no spend day. On the 13th, I had a no spend day in my eyes because this is already budgeted for, so it's not miscellaneous. So I'm putting no spend here. And then on the 14th, these were just bills and money that was already accounted for. So I'm just going to be doing no spend. Oops, no spend. Here we go. And then on the 15th, I had a miscellaneous spend here with CVS. I do want to add that if you guys haven't watched my Paycheck One budget, you should check it out. I'll put it in the description box below. But I did introduce that I'm going back to having a miscellaneous account because I was going way too crazy with just not having a designated amount of money for that. So that is what this orange is for. Those are for the 2 expenses I had this week for that fund. So I did pretty well this week. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 7 days, I have 4 no spend days. So that was pretty good. And some of these miscellaneous, like this one, it really was for groceries, and it's a whole different story I'll explain a little later. So let's get on into my week 2 check-in. So for week 2, we rolled over $71.96. For gas, it was $13.44. For household, it was $30.93, and for personal, it was $94. And miscellaneous is going to come in 2 ways. So for miscellaneous, I did budget $30, and then also I'll add it later. I'll show you guys what I mean. But this was everything that I rolled over. I should put here, actually, because this wasn't rolled over. So I rolled over $0. And then we're going to go ahead. I think that I won't use these because it doesn't have the information for last week on here, but I did just want to show you guys, and I'm also going to write something in here. But for groceries, for the 9th, I had three. Did I add any money? Yes. So let's do the adding first. So 71.96 plus 200 equals, and let me get my calculator. Sorry, y'all. I'm doing stuff a little differently, so I'm getting used to it. So we have 71.96 plus 200 equals 271.96. And then I had three expenditures. So I had HEB, which was 559.06 plus this HEB plus 3.96 plus Fiesta, which I went to, which was 2.91 equals, meaning that I spent $65.93 this week for groceries. And then we're going to minus that by the 271.96 equals what it says right here, 20603. So that's what we have for groceries. And then we have gas, and I added $35 to that. And I haven't spent any money in this category this week, so I have $48.44. I spent $0, and I still have $48.44. And then we're gonna go over to our household, and I added $25 on the 14th, which we are going to do 1344 plus 25 puts me at, does that make sense? Household was at 3093 plus 25. Hold on. 3093 plus 25 equals 55.93, and I spent 1836, and we're just going to make sure this all comes out correctly. So yes, 37.57. And then we have personal, and here in personal we added $130. So we're going to do 94 plus 130. It's 224. So plus 130 equals 224. And I spent $22.46 at the hair store. Plus I got my hair done, which was $140, which made it $162.46. And I should have $61.54 minus 224. Yep, so 61.54. So for personal, I just have to look at this last sheet here. So for personal, I added $30, which gave me $30. And then I went to HEB to pick up something for lunch, and then found out we were going to eat something else. And then I went to Starbucks to get a drink, strawberry refresher. So I spent $6.34 minus 33.79 equals 27.45. And then actually this is a little bit weird in a sense. I'm going to put that I transferred 79 cents. So let me do 27.45, 27.45 minus 0.79 equals 26.66, right? So this is the real number, 26.66. And what happened here is that And I'm going to be doing it with these as well too, is every week whatever changes left in those accounts will roll over to my savings. In this instance, this is in my Smart Financial account, so this money would be going into my emergency fund. So 79 cents extra went into my emergency fund this week. And then for my week 2, the change that will be rolling over for groceries, we're going to be doing, I might need to add this on, but I'll know what I'm doing. We're doing 0.03, which is going to be going into savings, and then 0.44 household is going to be 0.57, personal is going to be 0.54, and then I'm also going to be adding 65 cents whenever I rolled over my sinking funds for my clothes. There was 65 cents left, so that's going to get rolled back over into savings for my sinking fund. So all of this is going to be for savings, and this actually totaled up to $2.23 that goes into savings. And I'll probably go over this in a different video more in detail. So yeah, we'll talk about that, and I'll probably perfect this a little bit better so it doesn't show these changes. But that is what my week 1 check-in looks like. I'll update these on my card off camera, but let's go ahead and not make this video too long, and let's get on into my transaction log. So I'm actually going to take this out and let's go over all of my transactions, and I'm just going to come in a little bit more so you can see it. So now we're going to do our transactions, and I just have my little cheat sheet here. So first things first is going to be on 5/9. I had a Target buy. I spent $29.21, and then also on 5/9 I went to Best Buy, and this was because week prior to this, my boyfriend bought me some AirPods, and when I got my AirPods, he kept saying that he couldn't find his like wireless headphones, and he kept asking me to look for them in his work pants, and I was looking for them, y'all, and I just could not find them. And I told him, like, hey, if I mess up and I wash your headphones and they get damaged, like, I'll pay them back. But I was saying that thinking that I knew that they weren't in his pants and that I would be okay. Well, in the dryer, I heard something going around, and it was his headphones. So I told him that I would buy them back for him if they were damaged. They worked for a couple of days, and then they just stopped working. So I ended up having to buy him back his headphones, and that is what they cost me, y'all. So I will next time watch what I say, but it's okay. Like, it's not a big deal. I'm not upset. I knew I had the money, and that's the only reason why I said that I would buy it back if I was the one that broke them, of course, or damaged them. So that is that. And then we just had my Suddenlink that I paid for. And I can't write and talk on something different, but I had my Suddenlink that I paid for, savings that came out at $1, my HEB, which was $2.98. Fruitlandia is a grocery store, and funny story about that. So originally when I went to the grocery store on Saturday, I thought that when I went to Fiesta, I thought that I was picking up pig's feet, and 5/9. Yeah, I thought I was picking up pig's feet, but I wasn't. And what is this? 511 savings. Okay. I thought I was picking up pig's feet and I wasn't. And because of that, um, on Sunday when my partner started cooking, he realized that it wasn't that. So we tried to go and get some more, like get the right stuff. We were driving around trying to find it. And then we did. But by the time we got back home, it was already too late, you guys. Like super late. So we decided to just make something else out of dinner. And so, that's why I had to make that extra payment. But the reason I didn't use this out of my grocery envelope is because you have to spend at least $5 in order to use your debit card. And the meat that we were buying was only like $2. So we ended up just buying like random stuff. And I didn't want to use um, the, the groceries for that. So I just ate that up. So, then we had savings, and then I got paid. And then we had my cash envelopes. And then we have my Smart Financial, which is my, I took out 40, and that includes my $10 for my emergency fund, and then my $30 for, my miscellaneous spending. And then I paid my first half of my Capital One auto, and I put $500 towards it this time. So even if I didn't make an extra payment on my next check, I would have covered my full payment for the month already. And then on the 15th, I went to CVS and spent $4.49. And then also on the 15th, I transferred over my sinking funds. And lastly, we had savings on the 15th that rolled over into my Wells Fargo savings account. And that was $2. And y'all, I will update the balances off camera. And I forgot to put that I put $172 into my sinking funds, but that is all of my transactions for this second paycheck. And y'all, I have a lot of transactions. I'm gonna have to get another like transaction log. But if you guys like watching videos like this, or even like this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and once again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to join my family, and I'll see you guys in the next one.